Hello everyone, it's Rider here and welcome to another week in toys. Well actually it's probably going to be about 2 weeks since the last week in toys by the time this goes out. And the reason for that is I haven't really been picking up that much. I have had some stuff come through, but I decided to wait until I've got a decent amount of footage and stuff to talk about, because on the 28th I am going to roll out roll call with my mate James. Luffy's going to be there, Brad, Exilian XLR is going to be there, and a few others. I think Toys R Us is going to be there as well. I have picked up a couple of things over the weekend. One of them was a pre-order from Comics and Cocktails, which I still haven't opened up, which I'll do right now. And the other one is a little, well, it's not really Transformers related, but it is toy related. So I went to Smith's to do a bit more Christmas shopping for my son. He's almost there now. They didn't have the things I wanted, but never mind, I got him some stuff anyway. I have picked him up a Pokemon advent calendar. Now, we had one last year, they've done another version this year. Loads of little figures. It was 35 quid, but it's worth it because two of the figures, they normally come in 2 packs and they normally retail about 8 quid each, and I think there's about 18 characters in there, so it's worth the money, and especially to get some characters that he hasn't got. And so I bought him that, and I thought, you know, I've always wanted to have one of these toy advent calendars, and I saw this and it was reduced to 14 quid. And I thought, why not? I'm going to get this. So it's the Playmobil Back to the Future Advent Calendar. Now, unfortunately, it does tell you everything on the back, which I'm trying not to look at, of what you get inside. But what I thought I'd do is I'll do a video each day, probably on YouTube Shorts, of me opening this and looking at what's inside. I thought it'd be fun on the countdown to Christmas to have a little toy advent calendar, because I've never had one. So there we go. I was looking for the Gremlins one. There was a Gremlins one last year online, but I don't know what's happened to it. I don't think they've even re-released it this year, which is a shame. Now, I've got a parcel from Comics and Cocktails. Now, I was tempted to put this up for Christmas, but I've also bought a PS5 this week, but that has gone up for Christmas. That is my Christmas treat. Managed to get one from Amazon. So I thought, you know what, this is not just a toy, it's something to do. So I thought, well, maybe I'll do this on the run up to Christmas. I don't know. But it is the Bandai Mandalorian model kit. So this is a 6-inch scale Mandalorian figure. It was quite expensive. It was about the 50 quid mark, but I've gone for the silver already pre-painted plastic or pre-cast plastic. So you have to build this. It's got sprues inside, everything like that, where you have to cut the parts off and you need to build the figure. And I thought that'd be quite fun to do. I haven't decided. I might stick it up for Christmas or I might do it now. I haven't decided. If you watch my YouTube shorts, you'll already know this, but I decided to put them together, and here he is. Look how awesome this thing is. I absolutely love how this turned out. Absolutely stunning. It comes with a load of accessories: his sword, his pistol, the Beskar spear. Also comes with his rifle, and I think it just turned out so well. Took me about 2 or 3 nights doing a bit a night. I think I did the head and the body one night, the arms another night, and the legs another night, and the accessories and all that. But it worked out so well. So I'm not keeping it till Christmas. I've opened it up, I've built him, and he looks great. And he looks so much better than the Hasbro version, which I've got here. This has got a custom cape I made on it, but you can see it's night and day. This thing is beautiful, and it's a high recommend from me if you can get your hands on one still. A great little figure. Now, I've received a parcel from Hasbro Pulse, and now this is a funny one. Hasbro Pulse has gone crazy this week. I got a notification about a week or so ago that the Unicron accessory pack Galvatron, the purple clear one that was a PulseCon exclusive, was ready to be shipped. So I was like, oh, that's earlier than I thought. And I thought nothing of it. I've been waiting for the payment to go out. Anyway, no sign after about, 7 or 8 days so far. One thing I did notice was 30 quid come out my account, $29.99. I thought, well, that's not Galvatron. So what is it? And I looked through my order history, and then, about an hour or so later, I had an email telling me this guy had been shipped, which is not Galvatron. And then on top of that, earlier on in the week, myself and Luffy as well both received a notification that our Doctor Strange figure will be shipped the end of January, and neither of us have ordered a Doctor Strange figure. So it's mental what's going on with Pops at the moment. But here we go. We've got a toy anyway, which is nice. So let's open this up. Oh, okay. So this actually comes in the little shipper thing, which is quite cool. I didn't expect to see in this. Let's open this up. Now, a lot of people have been getting the Puffer and Road Rage 2-pack come through. This is from the Golden Disc line, but it's not Puffer or Road Rage. I'll have to try and get him out now. Here we go. So this is Golden Disc, Jackpot and Sights. So there we are. This is the Jazz mould. Retooled into a version of that Action Master character we got long time ago. So this is the first one in the Golden Disc collection. Shall we open him up and have a look? Now, I've heard that there's issues with his head sculpt not being even. I'm not even sure if he's in robot mode or car mode. Is he in car mode or is he in robot mode? Let me have a look. He's in robot mode, which is good, so we can check his head. I like that they've matched the string to the robot's body. Yeah, and I can see what they mean. So, if you have a look, that ain't level. That ain't level at all. I mean, it's not too bad. It's just, it doesn't... I mean, I can't understand why Hasbro have moulded this in halves that way. Very odd. But it doesn't look too bad. It's not perfect, but it doesn't look too bad. I might have a look, see if I can do something with it. But it's Jackpot. We haven't had a Jackpot, well, I don't think, since Action Masters, unless there's been any exclusive figures that I've missed out on. But it's cool that we've got Sights as well, the reuse of the Titan Master, because he did come with a bird, didn't he, the original Action Master figure. Yeah, he looks alright, he does. He looks alright. It's a bit of an oddity. I like the look of him. Is he worth 30 quid? Probably not, but there we are. But he looks cool, and you know what, the head I can live with it. I think Jamie from Transformers the show said he's just used to Hasbro doing things like this, and he's right. We get used to these kind of little mishaps and these kind of QC errors, unfortunately. But it looks alright. He's a cool little figure. Type of thing an exclusive should be, so happy to have him. On top of that, there's a couple of things. So Pipes and Slammer came up for pre-order tonight, so I've just pre-ordered those. Looks like a January release date, which will be nice. So I've pre-ordered those. Now signed a Blaster yet, which is the one I really want. But
Yo, I'll tell you what I want,
really want.
Don't tell me what you want, what you really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. Don't tell me what you want, what you really want.
Well, hopefully, and we all will get a version of Blaster, which will be good. So today is Friday, the 26th of November. And I've got a little parcel here, but before we get into that, I did go to Smith's today to finish off doing some Christmas shopping. And I noticed online this morning at about 3 o'clock in the morning, when I was lying wide awake because I couldn't get to sleep, that they had this figure in stock. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to pre-order it online for Click and Collect and pick it up. And it wouldn't let me do it. It wouldn't let me add anything to Smith's basket for Click and Collect, which is really odd. I don't know if there's a problem with the site or whatever. But yeah, wouldn't let me do it. So I went down to Warsaw anyway. I went into Smith's, and I couldn't see this on the shelf. And then at the corner of my eye, I saw the side of the box. This is the last, well, technically the last What If figure I need from this wave. It doesn't come with a builder figure piece. The only figure I'm missing now is Sylvie. But luckily, my mate John's daughter really wants this figure. So what we've agreed, I'm already going to send him something anyway because he bought a Marvel Legend figure off me, is that I'm going to order this off Pulse. We're going to go halves each. I'm going to get the builder figure piece I need for the Watcher, and then I'll send Sylvie on to him for his daughter. So basically he gets a Sylvie, or his daughter gets a Sylvie for 11 quid, and I get the builder figure piece for 11 quid, which might sound a little bit steep, but actually if you look at eBay, these things are going for like 12, 13, 14 quid plus postage. You might as well just buy the figure at that price. It just seems a lot. I think £10-11 is plenty for a builder figure piece. But I have got Zombie Cap. He was the one I really wanted from the wave, and it is a little bit ironic that he's the last one that I get to complete that wave. Saying that though, there is the Hydra Stomper and it is reduced everywhere this weekend. I am tempted to pick it up, but you know, I'm going to roll out roll call on Sunday, so I probably won't. But yeah, I picked up Captain America Zombie Edition there. I've had a little ray of sunshine come today from Amazon, and I've got to thank or blame my friend Luke for this. He messaged me about 5 o'clock in the morning going, mate, I hope you get this. This is cheap, it's on Amazon Warehouse, and it is cheap. In fact, it was half the recommended retail price and 30 quid cheaper than it is in Smith's. I said it was a little parcel, didn't I? What could be in here? This looks like it has been resealed, and it is the Ark. So yeah, it's got warehouse chucked on it. This was a figure I wasn't gonna pick up, but for the price, but basically I thought 160 quid was too much for it. 80, you know what I mean on it. I just hope everything's in there and it's not broken. It said there might be some superficial damage, but this has actually been retailed back up. So I'm going to quickly open it up and see what state this figure's in. And here it is. It seems fine to me. The thing I was really worried about was Mainframe being missing, but I can see that Mainframe is in here. I can see Sky Spy. I can also see the 2 golden discs and the little thing here. The little like Vector Sigma orb thing. The little Optimus Prime is in there, the tiny thing. The blast effects seem to be in there. And also the parts for the wings. It seems to all be there. It seems to all be there. So I think this might be a bit of a bargain for the money. It has got a few little marks here on it. Maybe that's why they sent it back. But nothing too bad. Nothing worth another 30 odd quid. I mean, I've seen Rodimus had some terrible paint marks on it. But yeah, this looks decent. I'm not 100% sure how this bloody thing fits together, mine. But yeah, it's got some other pieces down there that need to clip on, but this is alright. I mean, for something I was initially going to pass on, I think it was the price that put me off. It really was the price. £160. I mean, this looked alright to me. These gaps here, to me, are pretty unforgivable, but you know what? This now costs the same price as Rodimus, and there's a lot of bot here. I think this is alright. I think I've done alright here. I think I've got a bit of a bargain getting this for half price. I'm happy with that. I'm really, really happy with that. Well chuffed. That is absolutely awesome. Yeah, if I find out anything else about it, then if I find anything missing or anything, then yeah, I'll let you know. But you know what? I think I've had a little bit of a bargain there. So I've had a good hour or so now. I've even got in my comfy pyjamas and my dressing gown and had a good play with the Ark. And you know what? It's a decent thing. Nothing's missing in there. It come with a tiny Optimus Prime. I don't know if you can see that. Would help if I hold it in front of the camera. That little red dot there is a little Optimus Prime figure. It comes with 2 sets of blast effects. I thought there were 4 in there, but there is only the 2, so you get 2 of these. And you get, obviously, the Ark and little Sky Spy here. And also the wonderful, wonderful Mainframe. And I didn't realise, but this week has been an Action Master week, hasn't it? With Jackpot and now Mainframe. Who knows? I might be able to pick up an Action Master from Roll Call this week and complete the set. Interestingly, there's not many Action Masters I haven't got. I think Snarl's one of the only ones I haven't got, I think. But anyway, I digress. Mainframe here is lovely. An awesome, awesome little figure. And you know what? I am happy with that Ark. I mean, it's one of those things where I really was happy that I passed on it for the price, but it's pleasantly surprised me. It really hasn't. The robot mode is really good as well. I've actually transformed it back into Ark mode, but the robot mode is really, really good. It's been a good week. I didn't expect it to be this good. And I've got Roll Call to come on Sunday. But what I've decided to do, I was originally going to put that footage into this video. This video has been going on long enough, so what I'll do is I'll get this video out and then I'll do another video just about Roll Out Roll Call with probably pictures of Handsome Brad and Handsome Luffy and James and everyone else that's going, and Russ and all that. So it should be a good day. Looking forward to it. Not looking forward to the weather, but it's going to be a good day. So until next time, I've been Zort Rider, and I'll catch you again really soon.